Commander, current understanding of invader technology insufficient.
Yeah. I want to know a lot more before we make a move. But are they that advanced? We need info on how they operate and how they think. We need a better assessment of their whole situation. Their technology will help.
Invader technology deployed in the vicinity of the Bastion. Recommend scan.
You already looked around? Great work, little guy.
Immediate departure possible. Awaiting orders.
My head. This damn infection. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me. Teach me something about hunting.
What do you want to know?
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
A good deal. If you ever need anything else, just come to me.
Hey you, got a light? I'm trying to light up, but my matches have gone AWOL.
Sure.
Ah, damn it. Forget it. Looks like my last cigarette's gone anyway. It's probably for the best. Just gives me a scratchy throat. So, did you want to get a mission from the board?
Why do you ask?
Maybe because I want to talk to you a little bit? You seem like a nice guy. I may be wrong, but you look like you've gotten around. How about something different? You haven't heard anything about Baxter's Cave, have you?
What's that?
Keep it down. The walls here have ears. Listen up. I didn't talk to you for no reason. I had to make sure you weren't one of the jumped-up idiots who usually hang around here.
So, did I pass your test?
I mean, you can form a sentence and you look okay, so you're a long way ahead.
So what is it exactly?
It's a place behind enemy lines. I don't stand a chance on my own. But with you and a few others, we could do it. And if we do, it will make us all very rich.
Yeah, really? It must be a huge amount.
I can tell you don't believe me, but I guarantee that if we can pull it off, neither you nor I will have to take the fall for anyone.
What's the catch?
You're a sharp one. Nothing's that easy, right? Capable people are one thing, Relying on them is another. I've got a lot to lose if I tell you what I know, so I'm going to need a little insurance before we start. With the risk I'm taking, I think 1,000 shards is reasonable. Are you in or not? There are plenty of others who want in, but you seem reliable. I won't force you. After all, the amount I'm asking isn't exactly peanuts.
Just 1,000? Easy.
Don't tell me you have the Elexit on you.
I do. So?
Good. We'll go over the rest in my office. Full pockets have a way of attracting vermin, and we could do without an audience. This way. You're not from around here.
This board is a perfect place for a notice. And that's that. I'm done here now.
You're not from around here, are you?
That obvious?
I am. This dump is the worst. Your shards are my way out. Well, we're almost there. I'll introduce you to the rest of the group. So, here we are. Do you like it?
You call this an office?
You don't. Well, I have even more bad news for you then. Come out, boys. He has the money on him.
You've got no business being here!
What can you tell me about Dixon?
Old Dixon is a bird who's happier in a cage. In fact, he exchanged freedom with us for the yoke of the Morkons.
That's it?
We had a contract, he and I. And for him to cancel it unilaterally was an act of bad faith. Consider the bounty on his head as an attempt at redress. Believe me, he doesn't deserve your sympathy. He's a former bounty hunter himself. He knows the world he walks in.
Everyone should be able to get a good look at it here. Well, that's all settled. I hope all this running around was worth it. We'll see what Johannes decides to fork over as payment. Aha, there we go. Man. Well, that was certainly, is the weapon done yet?
Not yet. Be sure to let you know when I am.
It's time we took better...
Oh.
Settling in?
Wait till you hear this. Guess what the Berserkers did?
That monster won't last long!
Tell me.
Well, I answered all of Fenris's questions. He wanted to know all about the Morkons. I was so scared at first I couldn't say a word. Thought he was gonna beat the answers out of me. But then he just gave me a load of shards. I've never been so wealthy in all my life. But here's the good bit. Guess why I wanted to talk to you?
You need a butler.
Don't be ridiculous. I can finally pay you back. Told you I wouldn't forget it. Here, take it.
Must admit I wasn't expecting that.
Well, that's why it's called a surprise. Sorry. I have to go. I hope those shards are useful to you. Oh, and by the way, you might want to poke around the old lighthouse south of here. There'll be a welcoming committee there for anyone who tries to follow me. Plenty of opportunities for emptying pockets, I reckon.
Hey, you! Where are you going?
I need protection from the Morkons.
Is that right? What's that to me?
Let me in, please. I can work. And I've got information.
Oh, did you hear that? The runt's got information.
Let him in, Gardar. He looks harmless.
About that pilgrimage. I hung up the flyers.
Excellent, my son. And the Creator has protected you from all harm in this work. Did the savages cause you any trouble? Do you wish to receive my blessing now?
Gladly, Father.
Nothing grants more strength and warmth than the Creator's tidings. Be blessed, my son. May the path you walk always be level and free of hazards. Here, this is for you. I grant this gift to those who delight the Creator. Should your thoughts ever grow dim and murky, read what is written within, and you shall find safe harbor. And no one can possibly grant you a better reward for your efforts than that.
Right. You are all here because you do not seem to understand the gravity of the situation. While this war rages on, our enemy is growing stronger and stronger. Those things outside do not give a single thin shit about anything. Now, hey! You! You're interrupting my training! Get in formation!
I'm looking for work.
Well, I'm sure there's a mop and bucket in the corner somewhere.
That's not what I had in mind.
Why am I not surprised? Look, I'm sure your intentions are good, but right now, I'm busy whipping these morons into shape. It's a miracle that most of these numbskulls even showed up today. There's twice as many who didn't even bother.
Maybe your motivational techniques aren't very effective.
It is my duty to make sure that everyone who leaves this yard knows how to do their job. In order to achieve that, I need a little discipline. Unless I beat some sense of the real world into their thick skulls, they'll be off with the others preaching blue skies and sunshine. No amount of belief in the Creator will save you if you're faced with the barrel of a gun or some deadly creature's jaws. Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do. If you're not one of these runts, come back tomorrow and I may have a use for you. Those things outside do not give a single thin shit about anything. Not what's fair, or right, or good.
We will never be...
The soldiers are ready to attack. Commander Zork has given the order to attack tonight. Scouts have discovered holes in the wall. We'll use them to get inside the castle unseen. The clerics won't stand a chance.
We'll talk later. We'll talk later.
Go away. Busy.
Not now. I have more than enough problems of my own to deal with.